Hey Josh, how are you?
I'm good.
How old are you?
I'm 17.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got a couple questions for you.
Okay.
First of all, about being a foster kid and now adopted into our family, do you remember anything about having visitation with your parents,
I
your birth parents?
remember I remember one, and it was with my birth mom, and it was me, my little brother, who does still live with my birth mom, and that was fun. It was oh, and my grandma. Yeah, that it was actually a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And do you remember anything about the adoption process? You're a little young, I guess, huh?
No, I think I was too young for that. Yeah, I was too young for that.
I think you were 2 years old, man. Probably a little tough to remember.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about what it's like for you to grow up in a family that where the people look and even act a little bit differently than you do.
It's actually not. I mean, it's not like bad. It's definitely like something that's like. It's actually I feel like it's a good thing because you see like different points of view of different people. Um, helps. I don't know. I guess it's not like different. It's just like and it's like meeting people. It's like being friends with people. But then eventually it's just like you kind of see past that and it's like it doesn't really matter. You don't. You just kind of see them as your family. It's nothing different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You argue,
Yeah.
you have fun.
Argue, have fun. Argue some more. Have some more fun.
There you go. Just like anybody else's family, right?
Yep.
Just we all look a little bit different
Yeah.
and all that. So what are the biggest struggles you've had as a result of being adopted from foster care? You know, what are some of the struggles you feel like you've had?
Um. Actually, I don't think there were very many. Like there weren't any really real struggles. Most of them is just like there aren't very many. There aren't struggles really. Um. Yeah. There. I don't know. There aren't very many. Just like
You
yeah.
wonder about your birth parents sometimes?
I mean, sometimes I wonder about like I wonder what like the life my life would have turned out to be if wasn't adopted. I guess,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean, it's not really a struggle. It's more just like a what if, and yeah.
Right. So, if you were going to think back on your life and say, what are the things you're most grateful about being in the foster care system and then being adopted, what would those some of those things be?
Um, most of my one of the most I guess grateful things is that I got a good school I got to go to, and I don't know, I got to meet a lot of different people. Um, Yes, one of my most grateful things, I guess, is that I got like, well, I guess the family I got, because they helped me a lot through everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now, if you're talking to a group of folks that maybe they're in the foster care system or they're in the process of being adopted, what advice do you have for them?
Um. Don't like. Don't be afraid to like open up to them. I guess. Like if you feel like you actually like need to talk to someone, don't be afraid to talk to them. And no matter what, I guess, might take some time, but like always end up treating them like they are your family. Like, cause they will be. Like, no,
Even if it
not
doesn't
long.
seem like it now, they will
Yeah,
be.
and it's like it's it's one of the harder things to do, but it's also one of the like best things you can do is to just like no matter what, always like look at it as a good thing and not a bad thing. Cause it really is a good thing. It's one thing that'll help you.
All right. Hey, I got one final question for you. Who is your oldest sister?
Emily Sue Browning.
Emily Sue Browning?
Yeah.
I wonder if the people watching this video know who that is. All right. Thanks for answering some questions for us, Josh.
Mhm.